Hey, YouTubers. It's me once again, JD. Back with another video about these narcissists who ain't shit. This video, guys, I want to talk about blame shifting, okay? Why do they blame shift? Have you ever been with this narcissist and you'll bring up something that you know they didn't did for a fact, okay? But somehow they always end up flipping it around on you. That's blame shifting. You know what I'm saying? They blame shift to avoid accountability. That's what that's all about. Once you catch a narcissist into something, they're going to always shift the blame back onto you. For the simple fact, because they can't take accountability. They can't reflect on what they do. Everything they do is justified because they're entitled to, no matter what it is they do, they feel justified for it. So if you did catch this narcissist cheating, text messages in the phone, they'll deny it and blame shift it back on you. Make it your fault. That's why I go back to saying you need to take your power back. Anytime you encounter this type of stuff like blame shifting, you can't never get your point across because they're always gonna flip the blame back on you. It's time to take your power back. It's time to say enough is enough. Narc winners out there. Now, if you still stuck in this relationship with this narc, take your power back at least. Stop being so, like I said in the last video, stop being so predictable. Stop being so nice all the time. I'm not saying don't be nice to others, because that's you. You're genuine. But stop being so nice all the time to this narc who never is nice to you. I mean, they're nice sometimes. That's only because they want something. Then they're back to their normal selves. Like I said, you'll never know who this narcissist is because the person you're with now is not the person you met. They're totally different people. Like I said in the other video, they got to me 17 personalities. You don't never know who you're talking to. One day they're happy, one day they're sad. It's a roller coaster ride. And then you can never get your point across because every time you try to get a point across, they want to blame shift and reverse it back on you. It's like, that was 10 years ago with the mess you're talking about. They don't care. You can be talking about something up to date that just happened. They'll bring up some 10, 5 years or a month ago on you. Just to get out of answering that question. That's the point of blame shifting. See, if I flip the blame, if you blaming me for something, I flip it back on you and bring up something that you didn't did, which, it doesn't amount to shit that they do. Okay, but they'll flip it back on you just to get you off of them. And what end up happening, you're off of their conversation. You off of what they actually did to you. That's all it is, manipulation. That's why they blame shift. They blame shift you to get out of answering your questions. See, if I blame shift you enough, you keep flipping it back towards you, eventually you're going to forget about what we was talking about. Because now what? You're too busy defending your own self from something that happened years ago or if it even happened. You know what I mean? A narcissist will argue over the dumbest shit just to get out of accountability. You know what I mean? They'll say, who left a hair in the sink? Who left one fork in the sink? This bullshit. Just to get out of accountability. Well, I didn't say nothing when you did this. Well, I didn't say nothing when you did that. Well, the answer to that question when they say that to you, this is how you get back at them. You'd be like, well, we're not talking about me right now. We're talking about you. See, anytime a narcissist try to blame shift and flip the blame back on you, because they're always the victim. You know what I mean? They don't do shit wrong in their eyes. Anytime they try to flip it back on you, that's what I mean by take your power back. You stay right on what you're talking about. Don't change the subject. Don't change the topic. They blame shift. You try to flip-flop. You try to gaslight you too. Gaslighting is like when they make you doubt your own reality. What you saw wasn't what you saw. We all know that's a lie. But anytime they try to blame shift you, try to flip it back on you to make it seem like what you're saying is not the truth, or you did worse to them and this and that. You stay right on topic. That's what you do. That's part of taking your power back. You don't jump you don't jump subjects with this narcissist because they will make you jump subjects all day. Every day. Because remember this, a narcissist is always right in their eyes. Which we all know that's a lie. They're pathological liars, pathological cheaters. And you can't believe shit a narcissist say. So if you're going through that blame shift problem, know this. They just doing that just to get off topic of what you're trying to accuse them of. just to throw your game off so you'll quit talking about what they want to talk, what you're actually talking about. So they'll blame, like I said, blame shift you to get off that topic. Be smarter than that, guys. Take your power back. Take your power back, narcissist winners. You deserve better. You are better. You're greater than this. You know, quit doubting yourself. Quit thinking that this is the best you can do. It's not the best. Listen to your boy, JD. I'm a witness to this. You get out that thing. If you go into this blame, shifting back and forth, roller coaster ride, let that shit go. Because nothing good gonna come up out of it. You ain't gonna never be right. You ain't gonna never be heard. Your answers will never be justified. And if they do justify your answers 9 times, well, I take that back, 9.5. Okay, that's my word there. It's a lie. They're never gonna tell you the truth. They'll tell you enough of whatever just to pacify you. Take your power back. Quit playing these games. You're too old for that. You didn't sign up for a game. When you recognize you playing these games, man, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying you probably think you love this person, but deep down you don't love him. You're just addicted to him. They're a habit. You're so used to seeing this person, dealing with him, interacting with him, they became a habit to you. That's what it is. See, once you break that habit, addiction, habit, however you want to put it, once you break that habit, then it's a wrap for that narcissist. Once you truly break that habit, oh, it's a wrap for that narcissist. They'll know it too. Just believe they'll know it when you're completely done. But see, if you're not completely done, they're just going to keep flip-flopping on you. They're going to blame, shift you, lie all day. And believe it or not, if you think now, they're cheating on you too. They're going to keep doing all this and that, the other on you until you just break down. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole mission is to destroy you, destroy the character of you. But let me tell you this, nobody can destroy you. They can break your spirit, but they can't destroy you. You know what I mean? Keep your head about that, narc winners. And quit going back and forth with these damn narcissists that's blame shifting. Because blame shifting, as I told you, is a way to not take accountability. Take your power back. JD out.